So before we knock on this door, which we will do here in a minute, there is something minor, and by minor I mean amazing, that happened. We got our 980 Ti, so we're officially running on that at the moment. You might notice that the game is running a bit smoother, and thus it would look better. Graphically, not much has changed because, actually, I'm going to show you this because this is actually, it is important, and I'll go over why in just a second here, but nothing changed in post-processing. That was all the way up anyways, except for sharpening, which I don't like. So, oh, by the way, I could totally scale it up. Not going to, but I love this graphics card. That's the premise here. So everything is on pretty much Ultra, right? Everything is on Ultra. The reason I have NVIDIA Hairworks off is because it has the same problem that it has in, say, Tomb Raider. Tomb Raider has their Tress effects, but Lara is the only one with it. So it looks really weird when she's talking to somebody who doesn't have it, and you're like, it kind of like actually takes away from the overall aesthetic of the game. It's cool to have because, I mean, it looks good. And like, for instance, like if we turn this on and we back this out, it'll load in, but you could tell, like, as it loads in its textures, you could tell, I mean, it does look good. I can't really zoom in more than that, but oh, there we go. Like, I mean, it does look very beautiful, and like even his beard, like it looks good. It actually doesn't, I mean, it does affect performance, but I stay above 60, which is good, right? That's probably the primary thing, right? Like, I can stay above 60 with it. However, it doesn't look good compared to everybody else who I'm interacting with. So I'm going to keep it off. I made that decision in Tomb Raider for this exact same reason. It looks good, but because other people don't have it, we're turning it off. Now, in this area of Novigrad alone, between the two graphics cards, I had gained 50 frames per second. I was running at about 40 to 42 when I did tests in this exact same area during the day. I have plenty of, like, I'll even show you. I have a ton of saves here. Like, I went to the tree with the people hanging off it. That's the save that I did with all the tests, and then I did a few other saves here as well, just kind of testing out settings between the two. And I no joke gained 50 frames per second. I went from 42 to about 95, and that was with the same settings. After turning shadow up and foliage distance, I dropped down to about 80. So I'm running at about 80 frames per second on average now. And that's really important because the game it looks exponentially better when it's running smooth. Yeah, you bang on that door.
What's the fuss? The bathhouse is closed.
Need to talk to the owner. I know he's here.
I'm not sure that matters, as he's terribly busy.
Also, I mean, it's not like the hair looks bad without it on. Like, the hair still looks good, so it's worth not having it on just for the sake of a consistent aesthetic. What's he busy with?
Busy? With what?
Entertaining important guests.
In that case, tell him there's another one at the door. Geralt of Rivia. And I'm not leaving till I see him.
Very well, I shall try. Please wait.
Ciri cordially invites you to join him. I'm happy.
What's happening? That's the first thing that pops in the head.
In the baths. We will pass through the dressing room so you can leave your clothes.
Let's go.
All right. Well,
disrobe here.
I guess I'm disrobing here. Oh my! I just remembered. Kind of. Look, perfect sensor bar right behind my head, to the right of my head. I just realized this is going to require some crazy editing. Okay.
I'm just gonna.
I'm not gonna look around because this place has so many boobs.
Easy, Cleaver.
Orson Jr.'s a dead man. I'll have my scribe send you a notice.
You don't have a scribe. And we'll eliminate Junior when, and only when, all of us say aye. Reuven, your guest.
Why the fuck you let him in here?
Because I want to talk to him. This is Geralt of Rivia.
Good to see you again.
As always, I'm out the swiving loop. Who the fuck are you?
I'm... no, he can introduce me.
Think I'll let your host introduce me.
He's a witcher. The very one who first foiled an attempt on Foltest's life, and then killed that monarch.
Allegedly. But I didn't kill Foltest. And hello to you too, Dijkstra, Reuven, whatever they call you these days.
Last we met, Geralt thrashed me silly and crushed my ankle. I really wonder what he's got in store this time.
Got intruders. Someone just snuck inside the bathhouse. Several men.
What the fuck's he on about? Plowing fortune teller?
Assassins! Please, no! Ah!
You do not slap women.
I fucking knew it.
Any weapons tucked away?
Of course.
You.
Which one do I get? Do I get to choose? I kind of want that big hammer. Oh, he's got a two-handed axe. Really? I get the... I got like a blackjack over here.
First ever Barney with my prick hanging out. Ah!
Oh, man. Okay. Wait, I'm stuck. I'm stuck on you. Die. Oh, do I have all my... Oh, I forgot that I'm not, like, dueling some princess who's like, hey, teach me how to fight. Like, I can actually use my amazing abilities.
Come on.
Just gonna keep smacking you until you die. See? Easy peasy. Easy peasy.
We need one alive.
He yells, "We need one alive," as he proceeds to slash one in half.
Good work, gents.
Terribly sorry for that incident. My security failed. I'll get to the bottom of who, why, and how.
They were whoreson scum. That's the bottom of who and how right there.
Don't start that again. Especially not in front of our guest.
Yeah.
Who pranced in right before they attacked. Coincidence? Why do I doubt it?
Let's give him a chance to explain.
As I just stand there and stare at him. By the way, the guy on the far left, Dijkstra, he is from the previous stuff, so I'm pretty sure I don't recall him being in the first Witcher, but I know for a fact he was in the Witcher 2. So he was like a spy master and a ton of other stuff. So that just so you know, him and Geralt have a history, which is why they. I mean, you probably figured that out by now if you didn't know already. You know, I don't really know. Well, I know the guy on the right. I don't know the shorty here.
Not gonna introduce me to your friends?
Good thing Happen's not here. He tanned the hide on my ass for being so rude. Francis Bedlam, you know, but then who's not heard of this patron of the fine arts and supporter of entrepreneurs of limited initial means? And the dwarf's Carlo Veres, known also as Cleaver. Carlo's in entertainment, mostly.
I see.
I'm looking for Whoreson Jr.
Interesting.
What do you want with him?
He's got to help me find people.
Junior's gonna help me find someone.
Whoreson's not helped a soul in all his miserable life.
I'll ask him nicely.
See, Cleaver? Perhaps if you'd not called Junior an uncle fucker and asked him nicely, he'd have showed up today.
Gentlemen, you out of your fucking minds? A chat session? Whoreson's out to get us, and he'll succeed eventually. We've got to kill him first. So by all means, you sit here, soak, fart, and watch the bubbles rise, while I send my boys to Whoreson's hidey holes. They'll make some noise, flush the bugger out.
Sounds like a terrible
you,
idea.
Geriatric, or whatever your ploughing name is, want to find Whoreson? Find me first.
Am I gonna have to kill him? I hope not.
Any clue on Junior's whereabouts? Be grateful for any lead.
Siggy?
It's worth a try. Geralt's got a knack for finding people, and he's discreet, a value in itself.
Leave you to it then.
I'll look in on you tomorrow, Francis. Finish our talk.
So how about we get dressed?
Sure. Then we'll talk in private.
I prefer to do this in the nude. Come on.
Right mess that was. Never thought I'd be glad to see the man responsible for my taking frequent baths.
If you're any cleaner for it, gotta say it was worth breaking your ankle.
It healed poorly. Can you believe it? I must soak it in hot water at least 6 times a day now. Failing that, it bloody pounds like the bells of Beauclair at dawn.
I'm so sorry.
Sorry to hear that.
You're sorry? Well, consider it resolved then. Now, mind showing some added compassion could mean a miraculous recovery to me.
Listen, Reuven. No, Dijkstra. Just not in the mood for your code names, passwords, and other bullshit. I'm here on specific business. If you want to listen, listen. If not, I'd rather you spared me your wit and threw me out now.
What's the harm? Talk.
Think Cleaver will find Whoreson?
He might not. But he'll burn down half the city trying. What waste? Leave him to it, I say. Work alone.
Any ideas?
Junior's got areas of the city where he's strong. Penetrate them, look around. But be discreet. None of this speed and fury and swinging your steel cock about.
Is that? I don't know if that's what I call it. Not that I have a name for either. Swords. Either swords. What were you thinking of, you sicko?
Your partner's aware of your past? They know you're Sigismund Dijkstra, former head of Redanian intelligence?
Cleaver, Bedlam, and Junior. Well, I'd call them my partners if we'd built a mill to grind flour for the folk of nearby hamlets. But we just need to stay out of each other's ways. Agree from time to time. That doesn't make us partners. Do they know who I am? Was. Bedlam, sure. The others most likely suspect. But we just don't talk about it. No need to.
Right, okay.
Pretty clear you and Bedlam don't want a war with Junior. Why?
Let me tell you what I told King Vizimir time and time again. War doesn't solve any problems. It breeds trouble. Trouble you then have to solve by other means. Make no mistake, someone's behind Whoreson's actions. I'll not end him until I know who.
Makes sense to ask around, I guess.
He stole my
Junior might be in hiding, but he's got to be collecting income. Couldn't afford to cut himself off.
Gambling, that's his big earner. Junior controls the largest casino in town. I'll never forget. Hierarch Hemmelfart raised all kinds of hallowed hell there once. Bug a bet and lost his ruby ring. Then there's the arena in the city's bowels. Betting scheme generates near as much as the casino. They're always looking for hired muscle there. Suppose you could always search Whoreson's house, though I doubt you'll find him there. Maybe some clue, though.
That's actually a good idea.
Mentioned Whoreson's got a house. Where is it?
Solid townhouse on Temple Isle, just on the other side of the bridge. Wouldn't wager me knickers on finding him there. Junior's not that stupid.
Okay.
Where's Junior's casino?
Near the Temple Watch Towers. Whoreson's got naught to do with the casino officially, so careful what you say. Try not to arouse any suspicions.
Okay.
Arena sounds promising. Where's that?
Sewers beneath Gildorf, but you'll have to enter through the bits, endure the stench of poverty on the way. Now, Junior loves a good fight. Wager he'd give a lot to see a real Witcher in action.
See if I can't find Horson at the casino or the arena. Might talk to Cleaver as well, though.
Do what you will. Just be cautious. Horson's expecting payback, I've no doubt.
Thanks for your help, Dijkstra.
Just go, Witcher. And if you can't find the slimy bastard, come and see me. I know him well. Might figure something out.
Okay. Oh, wow, I have a lot of things that I could talk to him about. Yeah, let's just go down the list.
You in contact with Radovid?
See, you're as witty as ever. No, I'm not in contact with him. I prefer it remained that way.
Never quite forgave you for conspiring with Philippa Eilhart?
Radovid doesn't forgive. Not anything. Not anyone. And especially not the sorceress of the lodge.
I see.
Philippa Eilhart. Had any news?
Just good.
Meaning?
After Radovid popped her eyes out, she disappeared without a trace. If I've any luck, she's finally eating dirt.
Thought you two were close.
We were, until Philippa sent assassins after me.
Well, she's into some kinky stuff, man.
From master spy to master criminal. Interesting progression.
Why? Truth be told, they're awfully similar. Both about maintaining a net of informers, being tough in negotiations, bribing officials, the occasional assassination. Same old shit.
Yeah, except you used to do that in the name of some ideal. And now?
Now I've decided I've slaved enough for ideals. It's time I worked for myself. And thus far, it's been going rather well.
I see. That gave me another quest, I think.
Listen, Dandelion's missing. Any idea what might have happened to him?
Same thing that happens to anyone who steps on Junior's toes.
Meaning?
He's surrounded by splendid virgins who ply him with sparkling wine and pastries stuffed with nightingales' tongues. Come, Geralt, what do you think's happened to him? I reckon he's at the bottom of the Pontar, trussed up with the strings of his own mandolin.
Loot.
As far as I'm concerned, he might as well be rotting down there with a goddamn trombone.
I see.
Seem a bit prickly. Something bothering you?
Sorry. I know I've been unbearable lately. But at my age, the menopause, flushes and violent mood swings.
Dijkstra, men don't get menopause. You know that, don't you?
Yes, you moron. I also know you don't actually give a shite about my problems. What do you want?
You got me. Need work. Thought you might throw some my way. Monster trouble, that sort of thing.
Yeah. Might be able to help me, in fact. And if you did, why then I might be inclined to ask after Dandelion. Establish what happened to him.
Right.
Maybe I can help. What do you need?
I'd rather show than tell. Picture's worth 1,000 words and all that tripe. Ah, and you do realize, if you say anything about what you see here to anyone, it'll mean a razor between your ribs.
Figured as much.
Excellent. One last request. Oh, let's call it what it is. A command. Don't draw your sword unless I ask you to.
That's very specific. Where the heck are we going? Is he gonna get naked? Okay. No. That was a close one.
Be so kind as to follow me.
That's a nice little secret passage. Tell you what. Okay, is there any dead bodies in here? I'll check the... Ooh, oh man. Gather ingredients. Heck yeah. Don't mind me. I'm just stealing all your flowers. All of them. He's gonna come back upstairs and be like, wait, did you loot all of my flowers? Meanwhile, I'm standing there with like them hanging out of my back pocket. No, I don't know what you're talking about. Geralt. Maybe I have a problem. And then we get into the expansion, aptly named the therapy expansion, where they put me through crazy amounts of therapy for looting everything. I say as I'm in the process of literally looting everything. I need that water, man.
Oh, Bart,
Like-
not again.
Bart.
What? Like Simpsons, Bart? Where are you going?
Bart, stop that, now.
Bart, mad. Bart makes Ziggy lose, Jorfin.
Beating your head against the wall won't change that.
Bart hurt. Bart less thinky. Bart less thinky. Bart sadler.
They have a cave troll.
Where'd you get the troll?
From Zerrikania. Won him. Card game with a camel merchant.
Your jokes are getting better by the minute.
See me smiling? I'm dead serious.
But I bumpy horses. Hot there. Siggy Bart take. Good Siggy.
Okay, why'd you bring me here?
Don't seem to have trouble communicating with the troll. Why'd you bring me down here?
Take note of that hole. We'll come back to it later.
Trolls work?
And see that door? Vault behind it, until recently filled with Novigrad crowns and countless other valuables.
But God. Then boom! Jorfin go!
Translating into common, someone fucking made off with nearly 20 tons of my gold and all the lighter stuff. And you will help me get it back.
Okay.
Fine. I'll help you.
You're not exactly bursting with enthusiasm.
Witcher mutations. They strip us of emotion. I'd be jumping for joy otherwise. All right. Ought to look around. But first, some questions.
I'm all ears.
Any witnesses aside from the troll?
Anyone see what happened?
Other than Bart? No. And the vault's location is known only to the treasure's co-owners. Well, and the thieves.
What about upstairs? Anything unusual happen in the bathhouse the day of the break-in?
No. Happen swears it was calm as ever. The usual customers, no incidents. Bloody bucolic.
How much was it all worth? Got an approximate idea?
Why the fuck do you care? Figuring your finder's fee. Don't get your hopes up.
Know you too well for that. Just prefer to know what I'm looking for.
3 crates of Nilfgaardian florins, a chest of emeralds, rubies and topazes, silver candlesticks and platters. I could go on.
Shiny Jorfin. Oh, God.
Take it the thieves got in through the hole behind you.
You're a regular fucking master sleuth. Any other brilliant deductions you want confirmed? The year, maybe? Bloody name of Redania's king?
No, but I am wondering, for instance, how that hole got there.
Hole no. Boom. Hole. But look, won't go. But look, no. Only sleep. Bad shoes. Head fall.
I see.
Bad mushrooms? What's that about?
Pop's mold. The spores are highly toxic. One whiff and you're dead. Unless you're a troll, that is.
Yes. But. Troll.
Yeah, I got that part.
Not talking to you, dimwit. Where was I?
Ah, mold spores. They cover the walls of the sewers other side of the vault. Actually thought it was a good thing, you know? A bit of extra protection. Thieves found a way through it.
Bart, you see them?
Part through hole. Want see boom. Got what? Breathe, shroom. Sleep go. Your phone gone. Bad troll.
Now, stiff upper lip.
Boom. Can you elaborate?
Boom. Big. This like.
I'll elaborate. Explosion. Big enough to blow that fucking hole in the wall, separating the vault from the sewers.
Gotten pretty good at communicating with this troll.
Lots of prior experience. Worked with idiots my whole life.
Try to track down the thief yourself?
Of course. Hired this lummox Fonce, thick enough not to ask questions. We knocked back some Pop's antidote and entered the sewers. Soon after, I returned alone.
What happened?
Lad started belching something horrendous. I mean, burps with so much mass the walls shook. Told him, Fonce, stop. You're in the presence of a count. Well, former count, but still. And then he puked up. Up came most of the antidote. Lost his protection. Tried to pull him out. Then I heard a bubbling. Something crawled out of the water. I value the lives of my men, I do. But I value my own even more. Dropped Fonce and ran like hell.
What? We got to know what this is before I just go in there.
Mind describing this something that crawled out of the water?
No. Doesn't mean I can, though. Air in the sewer's thick with spores. Can hardly see a thing down there.
Must have noticed something. Was it...
No! Didn't notice a fucking thing. Didn't do a taxonomic field analysis either. I know it's an inconvenience to you, but I felt I should get the hell out of there as fast as I could.
Good answer.
Should look around the sewers. Got any more of that Pop's antidote?
Have a few vials left. Got the formula too. Disgusting swill, to be honest. But it'll save your life. Here.
Thanks.
You've naught to thank me for, literally. You're no good to me if you suffocate. Listen, I'll be upstairs if you need me. Sight of this empty vault's giving me an ulcer. Good luck to you.
Okay. Gotta get to work with our detective work.
Dandelion, what the hell have you gotten yourself into?
Was he a part of this? Do we think that? Do we really believe he was a part of, like, Ocean's 11 over here? Novigrad's 11? Maybe, I guess. Troll, you're in the way. I'm trying to loot all of your stuff. Okay? You're being very kind by not just killing me, as I do so. But, I mean, you're very inconvenient in my way. Right, was that a gem in that pig? Ugh, I'm not even gonna ask. Okay, first things
Edges
first.
curled out. Something inside blew it wide open. Wall too. Bathhouse drain pipes seem to converge here.
So, dropped it down the drain? Maybe? Alright, quest items, right? So that would be... Oh, maybe not. Have I not made it yet? I thought I got the, potion. I actually... Ogre oil... Oh, those are my oils, right? Yeah. Cat, tawny... Okay. I don't think that I have any. I think I need to make some. I'm gonna double check, though. Oh, is that it? Nope, perfume. Did it go onto my inventory? No? Oh, there it is. Okay. So what's that under? I like how I punch to get it to pop out. Okay, this is R.
I thought Witcher's...
That's got 8 minutes left on it. We can easily swap that sucker out. In fact, we could probably put it on there just in case. Right, so let's look around here. Detective Geralt's on the case.
That's great. explosion crumpled it like a piece of paper, and there's mortar on the bars. So it was in place at the time of the explosion. Blast tore it from the wall. No traces of magic. This was no spell. It was a bomb.
It wants me to...
Why am I not finding pieces of it? Could be the current swept them away.
I was gonna say it wants me to follow the current, but I wanted to go this way. Now it won't let me go that way. It's locked it. It's locked out the door. I can't do anything.
Bits of pipe clear over here. Must have been one powerful blast.
Yeah, it blew a hole in the wall, but you'd think it would have been a bigger hole. That's a very well-crafted bomb, because it's like super triggered. Like, I mean, it got like a good chunk of the wall out there, but it didn't take anything else out. I mean, a bomb of the magnitude that they're describing probably would have taken out several floors. Maybe collapsed part of the sewer in upon itself.